So today I'm gonna explain you these pictures, very simple words. So just imagine you are standing right here, all right here in front of the street. And how would you talk about this situation? Maybe just you wanna tell your friend what is this, these things, trees, something like that. How would you tell them or how would you ask them? All right. So it's pretty simple. Even if you are a beginner, you can tell that. So that's what we're gonna talk about, this picture and this picture, all right? First, let's say go at the beginning. Now, all right? So I'm gonna teach you three questions and how to ask these questions and how to answer these questions, all right? Let's say the first one. First one is Akia. It means what is this, all right? What is this? Akia. If you don't know anything, anything like in front of you, you want to ask, you will say Akia, what is this, right? Again, it's very practical. You can ask these questions in live situation, in real life, all right? And yeah, that's why, because like on that books, we learn other things, but it's not kind of real. Now I'm going to give you a real example. Okay, so this is the answer. We will talk about this later. Okay, the second one, all right, second one. I write in both in our Gurmukhi letter and the Roman letter as well, because some people don't understand Gurmukhi, they can look at the Roman letter, right? The second question, Enu ki kaindeya. So it means, what do you call this one, or what this thing being called, right? So that's what this question means, all right? Okay, the third one is Eda ki na, right? It means like a what's its name, all right? Or what is the name of this thing, all right? Third one, what is the name of this thing? So we are going to do these three questions on that situation and those pictures. Now, okay, how would you answer? All right. Let's say somebody asks you, Akia, what is this? All right. Let's say it's a patthar. Patthar means kind of stone, all right? Stone. So in Punjabi we call stone means in Punjabi patthar, all right, patthar. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna say a patthar a. That's it. It means like this is a patthar, this is a stone, all right. Again, this word ki, it means what, all right, what. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna keep this all sentence different. Basically, instead of key, you're gonna eliminate this one, all right, this one, and you're gonna put the patthar, all right. So you can also use a here. You can also use a kia or a kia as well. You can also use a as well, like a. It's same thing. When something is near to you, like next to you, then you can use a or a, all right? It means this, all right? So you can keep a or a, and then you're gonna put the name of the thing. You're gonna tell them what is this. You're gonna say like a patthar. Like question was like a ki a or a kiya. So we eliminate the key. We put the patthar. A patthara or a patthara. It means this is the patthar. All right. This is how. And this is basically how you're gonna talk about. Very simple. It's simple sentence. But these sentences use a lot in daily life or normal situation. All right. So it's pretty simple. When you ask question, a kia, what is this? And answer is going to be the same line. You just eliminate the key and you're gonna put the name. A pathara, a cycla, a paniya. Pani means water, right? So that's how you're gonna put the name of the thing instead of key. So it's your basically answer, all right? The next one. The second one is Enu ki kaindeya, right? What do you call this thing, all right? Enu patthar kaindeya, all right? So you would notice we basically exchange these two, ki and patthar. When it was the question, we say Enu ki kaindeya. Answer, Enu patthar kaindeya, all right? So you can see it's same sentence, but one thing we change is one word, and there's a difference between answer and question. If it's key, this is the question. If you put the name, is basically answer. So what you got from this? basically you got from this, when somebody is asking you a question, you basically don't need to make it complicated. Only think about the name somebody is asking, put the name, use the same sentence the somebody is asking you as a question, same sentence, just put the name. Here you go. You basically make this sentence, all right? ਇਹਨੂੰ ਪੱਥਰ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ. Okay, third, they can ask you like ਇਹਦਾ ਕੀ ਨਾਂ, all right? Like what's his name, all right? So you say ਇਹਦਾ ਨਾਂ ਪੱਥਰ ਆ. Now basically you eliminate the key. You eliminate, you put the non, you are not going to put this time in the middle, you're going to put patthar here, all right? Patthar here and add that all right? So ida na patthara, it means its name is patthar, all right? These three questions you can use in live situation. Now I'm going to explain to you this picture, all right? Okay, so this picture, you are standing right here, all right? Right here. Now, so you want to ask a question, you don't know. Let's say, how would you ask? What is this thing, all right? So you will say, a kia, all right? The first question, a kia, right? Like that, a kia. In English, like a kia, all right, with the Roman letter, right? It means, what is this, all right? So this is your question, basically. You asking about this thing, all right? You don't know what is this thing, all right? Now you ask a question. Now if you want to answer this, all right, if you want to answer that, basically a is tangli, it's a tool of farming, all right? A tool of farming. You will say a tangliya, all right? Tangliya, all right? First, when you are asking a question, you put key, basically. You will ask a question like a key a, all right? Now the answer, you basically, instead of this, you put tangli, a tangliya, all right? This is how it is, all right? It's very simple. You don't need to be complicated. Simple sentence, that's how we make the conversation. It's not like advanced level Punjabi, normal, it's pretty simple. That's how we're talking, like aki, oki, or something like that, all right? Okay. Now, you want to ask about this thing, this kind of trolley. You don't know. How would you ask this thing, all right? You are standing right here. Now, you don't say A. You don't say E here because far from you, all right? You will say basically O, like that, O. O kia, all right? O kia, it means, what is that? So for far, we say O, right? O kia. So you will say O redia, we call it ready, or we also call it gaddi, all right? So a lot of people think the car means gaddi. Not only car, trolley could be gaddi, whatever, right? So in my area, we mostly call it ready, like that, ready, all right? So I will say, oh, ready, oh, because so far from you. If you are standing right here, then you say, a ready, because you are next to it. But if far, oh, all right? That's all. Then you will say, akia, right? What is this? You can say, a itta, all right? Itta or ittani, all right? Itta means bricks, all right? This is how it is, all right? Now, okay, let's next move to this one, right? So you want to ask like, you don't know what is this animal, all right? You will say a kia, because you're standing right here. You say a kia, like what is this, all right? So a bachia. Bachi means a calf, all right? The female calf, all right? A bachia. Now, you basically know this is bachi. Your next question could be like a Eda Kina. What's her name, all right? Eda Kina, all right? The answer is going to be any kind. Let's say its name is like Pundi, all right? Pundi. You say a Pundia or Eda na Pundia. Eda na, its name is Pundi, all right? So this is how you basically make the second question, all right? Let's say you don't know what you call these her feet. I don't know what you call. In Punjabi, we call it khor, because their feet is not like us. It's different. So we call it khor, all right? khor. Let me write it like that, like khor. All right, it's khor. So you want to ask like, what do you call this? You say enu ki ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ all right, like that. So you will say enu khor ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ. So instead of ki, you will say khor. Basically you put here, it's your answer. enu khor ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ. All right, this is how you make basically the answer. If somebody is asking you what is this, whatever, this is how you answer, or this is how you ask question. All right, in a real situation, because if you're standing right here, that's how you ask these questions. All right, let me give you another example, the same example, let it differently this time. Okay, so now basically this thing, like let's say tree, right? This is a tree, all this is a tree, right? So now you know it's in Punjabi, let's say it's darakht, we call it darakht. All right, like that, darakht. All right, so it's darakht. All right, but you don't know what's the name of this tree or this darakht. All right, then you won't say like a kiya, you won't say what is this, you already know it's a darakht. All right, that time you don't say enu ki kendi. All right, then you will say eda ki na. All right, eda ki na or enu ki kendi. What do you call this, or what's the name of this tree? All right, so enu board kendi. All right, this tree name, this big tree name is bohod. All right, this is one of the biggest tree in Punjab, I think maybe in a whole India. Enu board ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ. All right, ਇਹਨੂੰ bohod ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ. All right, this is how you would say ਇਹਨੂੰ board ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ. All right, now in the picture, if you're explaining the picture like I'm doing, right, I'm using basically enu, like nu. All right, but if you're standing right here, it's far from you, you won't use enu, you will say onu, because far from you, right? Onu board kende. All right, but let's say if you're standing right here, then you can say enu, because you're next to it, you're close to it, you say enu. All right, keep in mind like onu or enu, where we use, right? Onu for far, enu for near. All right, so this is how you basically explain, not like explain like a simple conversation. You wanna say like a what is this, right? Or what do you call this? What do you like what's the name of this thing, right? Or you wanna say this is that thing, you call this thing, like you basically these questions. Yeah, basically even if you know these questions, like you can have some kind of conversation, even as pretty beginner. This is the beginner lesson. All right, if you're a beginner and maybe you met somebody somewhere, you want to know some few things, it could be really impressive if you can make these questions. All right, so I hope you learned something new today, and I'll be back with another lesson in another day.